wanted to jump online and do a quick video to show you a date night makeup look. So I have nothing on but a bit of sunscreen, and I'm going to use our Tropical Singapore palette, which has the instructions on the back, so don't worry. It looks like this on the inside is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to start, and what I'd like to do is always base the eye. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this clear color up here, which is called Sentosa, and I use this to prime my eyelid. And I always do my eyes first. So I'm going to work quite quickly, and I'm going to hopefully show you a gorgeous date night look. And so I coat both the eyelids just all over, and see, I'm being quite messy and stuff as well. I'm just making sure that the product's on it and it's coated, so then I've got a nice base to work off. And then I just grabbed just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into this color here, which is called Frederica, and I'm going to swirl my brush. Because I'm wearing a maroon color, I've opted for this kind of color, and I'm going to tap it out, and all I'm going to do is do window wiper motions in my squirrel's crease, just like this. And see how I'm only doing half the lid, not the whole lid, and I can go a little bit higher. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. And don't worry, you can see all that fallout. This is why I say just to do your eyes first, then clean up, and then everything falls into place perfectly. So I'm going to continue with that. I'm just going to do a little bit more, and I'm actually bringing a slight bit of the color into the middle section now. And I'll do the same on this side. And see, I already love it. And all I do is take a clean brush now, and I blend out all the edges so I don't have any harsh edges. And then once that's done, I take my ring finger, and I'm going to go in for this color here called a nuke. It's got a little pigment of glitter in it, so it's nice to use your fingers for this, because then the natural oils in your skin make the color come out more. I mean, you can use a brush too, so there's no hard and fast rule. And see how I did that more on the inner of my eye, because I'm wearing a maroon color. I wanted to go for these kind of colors today. And now all I'm going to do is blend it out. And watch this. That's it. I am done. I'm going to now clean up, put some foundation on, and I will show you the rest of the look. See you soon. Hey guys. So I've popped on some foundation, and I actually just very quickly filled in my eyebrows as well. I'll show you what I did. Took a little bit of Contour Me Skinny with a little bit of Sacha on an angle to finer brush, and all I do is I just basically fill in my brows with little short strokes to the shape that I want. So I just like really light. I like a really natural eyebrow, and I do the same on the other side just to finish it off, just to show you what I did. Here we go. And then what I like to do is I started contouring. So on this side I've just done a little bit. See how you can see the difference? And what I do is I take a little bit of the Contour Me Skinny, tap out any excess product. I start here, and I just do a little gentle. You don't have a lot of product on your brush, so I wouldn't worry. Just put a little bit through here and do basically a 3 down the side of my face. And so I'll just do a little bit up here. And then I like to just do a little bit on my forehead, because I have a higher or a bigger forehead. So there we go. And then once I've done that, this is my cheats way to do my nose. So I just take that same brush and I put a little bit of the powder down my nose like this. And then I take my beauty blender, which has a tiny bit of my concealer still on it, and I just pull it down the middle. So there you go, that's how I cheated and did my nose. So once that's all done, the last thing left to do is to add a little bit of blush. And I'm going to go in with this color here, which is called Singapore Sling. And so I just take a little bit of that product, and I'm just going to do slight little circular upward motions. And just to add a little flushness to my cheeks. And just the apples of my cheeks too. So this is how I create my nighttime look. And now while I'm at it, I'm going to show you a real quick trick that I like to do. Is once everything else is done, I'm going to go in with that shinier color that I used before, a nuke, and I'm going to take a bit on my angle definer brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit down in my waterline, just ever so slightly like that. So it adds a bit of definition to my eye, or shape and definition. So just do that. And so it just gives it a little bit of pop. Okay, a few more things to do, and then I'm basically ready for date night. I'm gonna put on my lips. I'm gonna quickly show you my lips before I do my eyes. My eyes is in my mascara. I'm gonna use a Ruby Berry Stylo, and I'm gonna go in and line my lip first. Okay. I'm filling in my lip too. See how it doesn't tug at my lips, it's nice and smooth. See, now I can wear that just on its own, but because it's date night and I don't want to come off on my glass, I'm gonna go in with our Lipstay, and I'm gonna use the Cabernet Merlot over the top of Ruby Berry. So it's a little bit lighter than the Ruby Berry. And I'm gonna go like this. There we go. I think I just got a little bit in there. There we go, I'll fix that up. And what's good is it takes 45 seconds to dry, so you have enough time to work it. And while that's drying, I'm just gonna fix up my little cupid's bow there, just to make it more defined. And there you go. That would be my date night look. The only thing I've got left to do is to put on some mascara, and it will be done. I will show you the final look. Ciao.